Hey guys, and welcome back to another quick phone video. In today's video, we are going to be doing almost like a part 2 of Sprint's new network and how it's going to get better by using T-Mobile's towers and some of its network, especially with this merger that went through already. It's been almost a month since the merger went through, and finally yesterday, from the making of this video, this has launched where in only certain areas, and I'll tell you what certain areas has launched, you can actually use part of T-Mobile's network thanks to a different type of software update that you might have to do as well. So there might be a software update and a firmware update, but let's get into it and I'll explain more as we get into it. So this is going to be on official Boost Mobile's website. So this is boostmobile.com. So let's go ahead and check it out. It says step up to the new upgraded network, stronger signal, faster speeds, more coverage, learn more. So this by the mid of May, the rest of should I say the United States is going to get this network or access to it. So right now it's currently in certain markets, and I don't know why it's just blank. So I don't know if the website's down or what, but let me go ahead and try to fix this. Alright guys, so if you go through Boost Mobile's website, I think the website's actually down right now, but I found a different link that takes you directly there, so I'm not sure if they're having trouble with it. But here is what it's supposed to look like. So do a little research online, you can get anywhere really. So it says step up to the new upgraded network, stronger signal, faster speeds, more coverage. So it says Boost Mobile customers now have access to T-Mobile expanded network, so it's very cool. A lot of people will say that T-Mobile coverage is a little bit better than Sprint, and vice versa. It really depends where you live, and that's why they're kind of testing it out in certain markets. Like I said, by mid-May they should extend it to everybody else in the United States. So it says, where is expanded network available? So there are some requirements to get access to this network, but currently it says our expanded network is currently available in the following locations. So far only 4 locations. Colorado, select location. So only not the full, not the full Colorado, it's just certain locations. Kansas area, Pittsburgh area, and then Texas select area. So not all the places in Texas. So only select areas as well. You can also find a store as well. And then now there are only certain devices that will be able to use this network. The beginning report, the first report that I did, it said only the S20 could do VoLTE, but this one right here will show you which phones are compatible on Boost Mobile, or the phones that they currently have, and that can use this expanded network. So like I said, not all devices can do this. I believe currently right now iPhones cannot until further notice or later on. But it says any new or existing Boost customer in one of the above select market locations who purchase one of the following phones. So if you're currently in one of these areas, like let's say you're in Kansas and you have one of these devices, you can get the expanded network, and you will have to get also a different SIM. I believe it's called a TP or TF SIM or something like that. But basically you just go to the store called Boost Mobile and you can order one through them. So it says well, I already read that, but here's the phones. It's going to be the LG K51, which is a new device coming out. It's not out on Boost Mobile yet. The LG Stylo 5X, the Moto E6, which I actually do have the Moto E6, so I'm very excited to go ahead and try it out. I just have to find the phone. I'm pretty sure it's in a drawer somewhere. The Moto G7 Play, and the Samsung Galaxy A10e, and the Samsung Galaxy A20. So I have most of these devices, so I should be able to test it. Just I'm not in one of these areas yet where I can test it out. Like I said, I'll have to wait till this month coming up to see if it's available in my area so I can test it out. Because currently here where I live, T-Mobile and Sprint's not the best. I do get both networks. T-Mobile is slightly a little bit better by a margin, but I'll just go into the city, which is like a 20-minute drive from here, so it doesn't really matter. And then you can check out your coverage right here and see how it is. I do like that they actually did update their coverage map, because before they didn't really show it. So let's go ahead and check that out. Alright guys, so here is Pittsburgh right here. I just pulled it up on the coverage map, and you can see that it shows you like the voice and the data. I'm not really sure how you're supposed to tell between the difference of T-Mobile's network and Sprint's here. but I guess it's the same thing. So let's go ahead and see if it's something a bit different. But if you don't see, it says down here, not in Colorado, Kansas, Pittsburgh, or Texas, no worries. You can still check full coverage here through Sprint. And also in some of the reports, Boost Mobile will continue to use Sprint's network because it's better in some areas. So it doesn't want to go ahead and just go from let's say you currently have Boost or Sprint, or let's just say Boost since we're talking about it, and then it merges to T-Mobile and you have worse coverage on T-Mobile's network. It doesn't want to do that to you, so you'll still use basically Sprint's network, so what it's saying, until basically later on where it's fully dissolved, which, that could be a little bit, but who knows, like I said, Dish Network's still making their own network. But let's keep reading this. But like I said, I didn't really see much difference in the coverage map. I wish they did what like T-Mobile does, where like you have the little slider where it'll show you, like 5G versus 4G coverage. So that's a little bit different. But overall, I think it's a good start, and I really want to test this out, guys. So let me know in the comments below what you think. Are you excited for this new expanded network? Like I said, you do have to get a new SIM card, so your old SIM card will not work. You can just go to a local Boost Mobile store once everything comes out and releases, or you call Boost Mobile customer service and they will be able to order you one. So it's pretty cool. But these are the devices 6 devices that they currently have, and you cannot do BYOD currently from what I was reading to get this network. So it's only the ones that are connected through Boost Mobile and the ones that are on that list. I'm pretty sure this list will probably expand later on with more phones coming out, but that's to be seen. So just a quick little video of an updated version of this now that it's done through Boost Mobile. So I'm kind of excited, to tell you the truth, to see how much better coverage I can get here in my area. So we'll find out later. So thanks for watching, guys. Please comment, rate, subscribe. This is Dragonicwarfare signing off, and let me know in the comments below what you think, and are you excited to get this new phone? Well, one of these phones, so you can test out the network. So thanks for watching. Thank you, guys.